Hello, everyone here. Welcome back to Farming Simulator 25 on Arkansas 4X here. Since last episode, finished up the sugar beet harvest here on both fields. Obviously, the first field here, we kind of finished that up last episode here already. Then between episodes, finished up the second one here on Hef 7. Went very smoothly here with Courseplay and the tow-behind harvest oven. I'm very pleasantly surprised at how smoothly it went. We did have, I guess it was last episode, we did have, what, 2 issues there? Didn't have any more issues after I was finished recording them, so I don't know. Those issues might have sorted themselves out at some point. I don't know. But obviously we kind of fixed them ourselves there last episode. And then, yeah, between episodes, didn't have any other issues, Evan. Courseplay just, yeah, knocked the fields out. Except right at the end, Evan. I do have one issue there at the end. I cannot get the grain cart, or sorry, not the grain cart, it's a dump cart in this case. I cannot get the dump cart to unload. He keeps wanting to drive into the trees for some reason, so we're going to have to manually unload him here a minute. Not a big deal, of course, but... and then we'll get that field probably worked up here as well. Now, I was kind of tentatively planning on selling our tow-behind equipment. I went like, well, we don't really need it. We got the big rope, all right? Courseplay works so well, but I'm thinking, you know, if anything, we sell the big rope. We'll probably keep them both, but I do want to maybe see, like, next year in the game, I'm thinking maybe we'll plant both the fields the same here again. I think they're both really close to the same size, I think. I could be wrong here. This is what, 29.2 acres. This is 23. Okay, so this one is like 2 acres bigger. I guess field 63 is bigger. Well, I don't know. Yeah, because we do have some extra land along here and along this side. Whereas 65 of them is pretty tight, I would say, around the field. 63, they're probably really close. We'll just say they're both like right around that 22 there. Anyway, want to see what's maybe next episode of one, or not next year. I'm sorry, next year in the game. Maybe replant both the fields the same crop there, and just see what in the world? Oh, wow, that is I didn't realize how much of a cliff that was there. Yeah, we are joined by the boss baby here at the moment as well. Let's get this headed the right direction. I don't know why, but I wanted him to go finish unloading, and he just kept driving into the trees there for some reason. I'm like, what in the world? Yeah, no idea. I guess the boss baby doesn't have a whole lot to say here at the moment, other than maybe a few noises you probably heard there. She is up from her nap here today for the recording. I'm recording a little bit later than I typically record, so that is probably why. And we'll get this unloaded in the truck here. Speaking of unloading, by the way, we topped $1 million here in between episodes. $1.15 million here. And I don't know, with this load here, we could probably won't quite top 1.2, but we'll definitely get a little bit more money here. You know, it occurs to me, too, I don't know if I checked to make sure the other truck was empty or not. You know, if there's a little bit in the other truck, then we might be able to top 1.2. But we do have a fairly sizable loan we need to pay down here as well. I would like to get that paid down. We are currently sitting at, yeah, we'll just call it $1.3 million a loan there. And we had to borrow a fair amount of money to buy all this equipment here to harvest the sugar beets. I wasn't necessarily planning on buying the rope of them, but then, of course, when we started harvesting with the tow behind, and I seen how quickly it filled up, I'm like, oh, this is just too brutal. But like I said, with Courseplay, if we leave it to Courseplay, it's not half bad. So the one thing we can definitely sell, though, we can definitely sell that Bergman cart. Again, if anyone watching has used it and it works for you, let me know. But I could not get that Bergman cart to work on it. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, and if you ask me, probably what's wrong with the game, because I don't think I'm doing anything wrong. But that Bergman cart there, I could not get it to take sugar beets, and at least according to the shop, Evan, it literally only takes like 2 crops: sugar beets and red beets. So it's for beets, but I couldn't get it to accept sugar beets. So. Okay, we'll just park that under there. Looks like a good spot if you ask me. So yeah, the cart I'm talking about is this Bergman cart here. I don't know if I'd really call this a dump cart because it's got like a belt on it. So It's not like the Amity cart there where it lifts up and dumps. This one just has a belt, and it's probably a moving floor on it. If I had to guess, I think that's what it was. Yeah, you can actually see the moving floor from the underside there. Just pulls it up to the belt, and it dumps that way. So just another way of dumping, right? Okay, truck. Let's get the truck here. Almost full, so this will be an almost full load. Get auto drive to finish hauling that for us here. Grain barge terminal 1, perfect. And this truck over here. You are empty. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I'll bring it back to the farm, I guess. I gotta remember, next year in the game, when we hit July, we got a silo full of soybeans to sell. Oh, I was going to park this over here, but this is kind of full over here already, isn't it? Well then. Maybe I'll park it over here anyway. Should just leave enough room for the combine to get out. Although, combine, we won't be needing the combine for a while, so I'll back it up a little bit. There we go. That should be good. That, everyone, I think we're pretty much done for the year in the game here. Field 65, I believe, needs to be plowed here yet. Yes, needs plowing. Field 17 has wheat and is growing. The other fields you see that are growing are just weeds here, of course, so they're not actually growing. They are, yeah, weeds growing in them. Okay, let's move you down to the next field here. Might just throw that on a hired worker, maybe? Oh, we'll see what's here. One thing I would like to do for the next year in the game, everyone, more rice, and then see if we can maybe get into some red beets here as well. We did sugar beets here this last time around because that's what we could plant. But I would like to get back and do some red beets here again, everyone, so we need to be able to plant the red beets. And then, yeah, maybe instead of sugar beets on these fields, we'll look at doing red beets. Okay, I'm just going to throw a hired worker on that. Hey, a nice $27,000 there. Plus, I might as well call it 30 because we got an environmental score there. Almost $4,000 environmental score, which for those of you seen last episode, like our environmental score is like way high, like 96. I'm like, oh my goodness. The only field that needs some help here is field 81, and we could probably get even higher yet, maybe. I don't know, because I'm actually surprised it's as high as what it is here with the 81 on this field, which apparently needs some help with the weed control. Mainly the weed control, I guess. I'm not sure. Well, yeah, it's rice, so I mean, what am I supposed to do for weed control on that, right? I don't know. But anyway, let's do a little shopping here a minute, because we need beets, not potato planters, beet harvesters, vegetable planting. I believe that's where we got to go for beets, right? Ah, here we go. Yeah, Verlin, Mini Air, Nova Fold. Special planter is for planting vegetables, and one of those is beets. Not entirely sure how this works here. It looks pretty anticlimactic for a planter. There's not a whole lot going on here. But yeah, we'll probably have to look at maybe picking that up. Looks like we got, what, 4-row versus an 8-row. And of course, the 8-row is like 4 times the price for twice as many rows. Seems like I'm getting ripped off here if you ask me. But I'm not entirely sure what these. These tools create ridges into which you can plant your vegetables. Oh. Do I need to have this for the beets? I wonder if we do. Quite possibly. Quite possibly have to have that for the beets. I wonder. Well, I guess we'll find out, right, everyone? We definitely need the planter. That's kind of a given. So we're going to go ahead and buy that here right now. And then, yeah, might as well buy that too. I guess it sounds like we need it, so might as well. And that should have been delivered right to the farm here for us. So, Bergman, yeah, let's sell that here a minute. Grab the 8R down here. Actually, you know what? I guess we don't really need to... Yeah, we can just sell it right from the screen, can't we? What you got to remember, that is in this screen now. I still don't think that's right. I'm like, to me, this should be under the shop, but oh well. So Bergman, is it that one? Yep, that one right there. We are going to go ahead and sell that $115,000. I'm sure we lost some money on that one, everyone. How much did that actually cost us here? Because maybe we'll bank that back in here. That's going to be under auger wagons. 137. We got 115 for it. So what did we lose? 17,000? No, I'm doing the math wrong. 12,000? No, 22,000. Wow, cannot do the math here, Devin. 22,000 because we got 115, right? So yeah, 115 minus 137. So we got $22,000 we lost on that one. CP add money, 22. Oh, one too many zeros. I mean, oops. There we go. We added 22,000. Perfect. Hey, now we're up to 1.2 million. We would have been 1.3 there if we would have not bought these planters there. And yeah, like I said, I don't know what was wrong with that Bergman. I mean, it just simply put did not want to work. So interesting. No idea, Evan. It basically looks like it's what I would just call like a shaper. Shapes the ground into the hills. At least if you're doing like potatoes and stuff like that. I'm not particularly familiar with all the vegetable harvest and that one, but a lot of times when you see them do potatoes, and actually, you know what? I think the potato planter. Well, let's see. It's probably under its own category. Yeah, potato planters. They kind of have the same type of setup on them, it looks like. But here, it's like a built-in. Yeah, if you look at that one, same type of thing, but built into the planter. So how come it can't be built in our vegetable harvester, right? Or vegetable planter. I'm sorry, vegetable planter. Why can't it be built into that? Like the potato planter. I'm not sure what's all going on here. Looks like we got like a lot more stuff, if you will. Also, what's up with this attacher here? Like it's backwards? Is it supposed to be backwards like that? I have no idea. Oh, combinations. Weights. Okay. That seems like a weird combination. Anyway, we'll just, well, you know what? I should probably move these out of the way because if we want to drive through here with course play or auto drive, something like that, the routes go right through there, so we should get them picked up here in a minute. I was gonna say, otherwise we could just leave them there. And then I think we're probably good to skip through winter. I don't believe we have any crops to sell. We should probably check on our factories real quick. It's not much we can do for the factories. I don't think we have any crops we can transfer to them, so. Or do we? I should check. Do we have wheat? We might have had wheat yet. Oh, come on now. There we go. Oh yeah, this thing seems a little heavy. Just a little bit. Which, I mean, yeah, looking at that makes sense. I mean, that looks like a lot of mass hanging off the back of the 3-point on that tractor. Okay, park this over here as well. Okay, works for me. Yep, we'll just leave that there. And let's go check our factories here. And speaking of factories here, by the way, time-saving stock check. We have, yes, we do have wheat in storage yet. 282,000 liters of it. So if any of our factories need wheat, grain mill, yes, definitely needs wheat. You know, I should probably get a truck on that, which looks like it's only going to be like 2 loads, though. So it's not going to be like a lot, but still. Let's see. We'll probably still have the one truck out by... Yep, out by the field yet. So let's switch you around. We're going to be picking up from the grain mill. That's grain silo unload. Do I not have? Maybe I don't have one for this. And then we're going to take you to the grain mill unload. Wheat, perfect. Yeah, grain silo. I might not have, because I think the load and the unload are separate on this one, right? Let's run over here quick a minute. Yeah, there's the unload. There's the load. And I must not have this set up. I'm not sure how... Weird. I thought we sold some crops here last year in the game. Maybe not. Okay, once the truck gets over, everyone, we'll have to switch that around then. Actually, like, record a route port here, probably. And or maybe connect the route. I'm not sure if it's either not connected or not one there yet. Or did I just, like, miss it? I didn't miss it, did I? I don't think so. Grain mill, yeah. Grain silo. Canning factory. All the rest are fields. Okay, you're taking too long there, bud. I think I can drive over there quicker. I think. Oh, this does remind me. If there's a shop at the farm, everyone, maybe see if we can remove the steering axles on this. We don't need any of that nonsense on here. Although it did work good for going around there, didn't it? Probably wouldn't have made that turn without that. Okay, what are we looking at here? Oh, we just need to connect it. Okay, that's easy enough. We'll just connect that to probably there. Sure. And then this will just connect to that one. On second thought, you know what I'm going to do? Oh, wrong way. Wrong way in the first place, wasn't it? We're going to... Oh, wrong way. See if we can curve that route a little bit. No, we cannot. Okay. I was going to put a little curve on that route, but I guess I can't curve it out. At least it won't let me anyway, unless I did something wrong. Let me curve it in, which, yeah, I don't think I want to do that, so... Oh, you know what I might need, Evan? I got a waypoint there. Oh, no, that waypoint should work. Yeah, no, that'll be good. If I have a trailer more than one hopper, then it might not be, but... I don't think we'll probably have a trailer with more than one hopper if I can help it, Evan. The single hoppers just work so much better. Yeah, that should be far enough. I guess worst case, we can always move it a little bit as well. So let's see, this will be grain. Ooh, grain silo load. I'll just move it just a little bit here just to make sure. Okay. Grain silo load. Perfect. We're set of wheat, grain mill unload. I think there's some way you can set number of trips too, I think. Ah, yes. 2. There we go. That's not a feature I use very often. Obviously, as you can tell, I'm like, okay, I'm pretty sure there's a feature here for summer. I just couldn't remember where. But I believe this will just do 2 runs. Which, if I'm doing the math right, that should pretty much fill this up. I think it's about 50,000 each load, if I remember correctly. So that'll be 100,000. And we hold 126. So yeah, 2 loads. That should fill it up. I believe that is the only thing that needs wheat. We can take flour here, but yeah, I don't think we actually need flour for anything we're running. And I think we're looking pretty good on the rest of our factories here as well. Bakery is doing what it can. Just making bread. We got flour and rice flour here. We don't have anything else for cake. You know, strawberries, sugar, yeah, eggs or butter, anything like that. Milk. Wouldn't mind maybe seeing if we can do cake, Evan, but yeah, we need butter and milk and sugar. And we did look around, Evan. I did not see anything for sugar. So, like, if we do sugar, Evan, we'd probably have to, like, put the sugar mill down, I'm guessing. Unless I missed it, I did not see a sugar mill on this map here, so I think we're running pretty much everything we can except for rice, which we need more rice for, so rice bag. Oh, so we could run We could run rice bags as well, except we need rice here again, which, yeah, definitely did not have enough of that last time around to keep our factories running. So, note to self on that one. Anyway, I think we're gonna sleep through the night here at this point, Evan, and we'll come back here in a moment once we're done sleeping through the night. Oh, Kevin, we are back here. It is now the month of March here. We skipped through, what was it, December, January, and February, of course. And I see the snow just disappeared. I don't know if you folks quite caught that here as I pushed the record button there again or not. But we did have snow on the ground there for just February. And then, of course, March here, it is already gone. It was also really laggy there. It looks like that is cleared up here. It was, oh yeah, we're back to 60. Okay. Yeah, it was like lagging hard for some reason there in the month of February and January. I mean, I don't know what was going on there. Just something, I don't know if it had something to do with the snow or what. But like I said, very laggy, but it's not now. So that is good. Whatever was causing that has cleared up. And then I just happened to be, oh, looks like the contract is gone. I was looking at the contracts, you have one. There was a $250,000 contract to plow Field 8. And I'm not sure what Field 8 is. Must be one of the big ones, I'm assuming. Oh, yeah, that's a fairly good sized field there, but that was in the month of February. I'm like, ooh, that's kind of a tempting offer. I mean, $239,000, Evan. We, of course, have a subsoiler, which I don't know if a subsoiler would count. I mean, we might... Oh, boss, maybe. We might have to have, like, an actual plow. I don't know on that one. Speaking of which, by the way, we are still working on Field 65 here. He is, maybe small half the way done on that field there. So we'll just let him continue on that field. And then while we're off camera, Evan, I'm looking at this here again. I want to add more rice fields, Evan. I'm thinking we're going to buy another field here. Field 22, $1 million, huh? Wow. Well, we do have the money for it. We'll go for it. What is on this field here? Maybe I should check that before I do anything else. Too late. Already bought it. Nothing on it. Perfect. It is plowed. Doesn't actually need to be plowed, which is always funny, Evan, because sometimes you buy these fields, it is plowed, but it needs to be plowed. It's like, really? Come on now. Nice if Giants had fixed that little, it's not, I don't know if it's considered a bug or what, but I would definitely call that a bug. What's the status on this field here? We probably need to buy the soil information here. Hold on, that's going to drop our score. Yep, down to 86 there. Purchase soil information. Yes. What are we looking at here? Probably needs lime. It needs nitrogen. Just, yeah, whatever you buy, Field 11. Seems like they always need lime. They always need fertilizer. They come, with nothing, right? I cannot visit the field, huh? Well, that's a bummer. I was hoping to, run out to the field just to see once what we were working with here, but, 7930, sure. Where is, I think it's sitting over here. Where is our lime spreader? I'm going to have to fast forward time a little bit, just so we can get past the, past this fog. It's ridiculous. There we go. Nope, a little bit more time here. I thought the fog was going to go away there. Oh, Kevin, we are back here. Had to go take care of the boss baby there a minute, and I just realized I forgot to stop the recording on the last clip, so we'll have to make sure we edit that out there. Whoops. Okay, let's see. We were heading out to the brand new field we just bought here. And we'll get some lime on that field. Kind of first things first. Oh, actually, you know what? Maybe first things first, what we should probably do is actually convert it over to a rice field here first. I don't know if it matters if we lime it first or if we convert it first, but we should probably, just to be safe, do the conversion here first. I'm going the right way, right? Yes, I am. Perfect. Just making sure. Still, I don't know why, but the directions on this map just do not feel natural to me for some reason. I don't know why that is, but it's the way it is, I guess. Anyway, let's head over to the comment section in a moment, see what you folks had to say here for last episode. Reminder again, always enjoy reading all your comments, so if you got something to say, throw it down below. Let's wait for them to load. YouTube has changed the way they do comments here now, by the way. So used to be having like the comments are always in chronological order, and there's probably still a way to do that here. But the default is now it just, to be honest, I don't even know actually what order it puts them in. They seem to be somewhat random, and it's, you know, like I'll get a comment here. Got one here from Christopher. This is the very top comment on the list. Good video, keep it up. Hey, you know, nothing wrong with that. Good comment there. Thank you very much for that. Then the next comment here is 4 hours old. This one is from Hetro. He was saying a good video. You can dump the sugar beets on the ground. That is true, yes. We could dump them in the ground. You have the ropa machine that will pick them up. But that's kind of, yeah, kind of redundant, he says, which kind of like, well, you got to dump them on the ground, then you got to pick them back up. It's like, might as well just straight sell them. Which, let's see what's here. We want to go make a rice patty here, so we need to go to the shop. I gotta remember how to do this here again. Construction. And then under... Gotta remember here. Which one was it under here again? Factories. There we go. Rice patty. Or rice field, I guess it's called. And then we're just gonna convert the whole field here. Hopefully go from corner to corner. See if the game will let us do this here or not. Because, you know, sometimes when you try this, then it's like, nope, not going to work. Oh, corner. Wait, oh, is it too big? I can't make one this big? Really? Well, we might have to, like, split this then. Annoyingly, I can't even go this far. Weird. I guess that's the max we can go. So right in there somewhere, I'd like to have this straight if I can. Yeah, that's not straight at all. Let's see, once you remove last corner. That looks straighter, don't it? No, still not perfectly straight. And if we go right there. Just had a thought. I wonder, but it doesn't, try something here, one. Okay, let's completely reset this. I just had an idea. Back to construction. If I just do multiple points along a straight line, does that work? So click here. Yeah, click here. Click here. Just multiple clicks down the field. Does that work? That actually might work. Oh, maximum. Okay, nope. So that does not work. I'm a maximum. Okay, got to go back to what I was doing. Okay, fine. That's annoying, that one. So back to the maximum size this way. And try to get that straight here again. And then try to get this straight. But nice if it actually like show it so I know it was straight, but there. Finish. Yeah, that is definitely annoying. Well, I guess we can at the very least maybe make 2 rice patties out here. Let's make another one here then. Go as far as we can this way. Try to keep this straight if I can as well here again, of course, obviously. There we go, and finish. Overlaps, what do you mean it overlaps with another object? Wait, I think it made it, didn't it? Oh, okay, yep, we're good. I'm like, it's overlapping because, yeah, we already made it. And then, that's gonna be annoying. We're gonna have to go in here and probably do some terraforming here, or at least some painting. We want painting. Let's do grass. Does this actually put grass down with it too, or is this grass? I believe it's just grass texture, unfortunately, and not paint all the way around this so we have a nice border. I'm not sure what would happen if we don't have a border, so... And from the looks of it, it's not super straight, is it? Oh, well. Okay, so note to self, Owen, do not make a rice field this big here, apparently. That is, the game does not think that's okay. I was not aware of that. I guess we are on a 4X map, so we got to keep on mind. On a 4X map, the fields are a little bigger, usually. There we go. It looks fuzzy, which makes me think it has grass on it, but I don't think it actually does. I think we're just putting texture down, unfortunately. So if you actually want grass on this, I'll have to actually put the grass down as well. And actually, how much is this costing us to paint? Oh my goodness, it's costing us a fortune just to do this, isn't it? That is super annoying. Wonder if there's a mod out there that allows us to make bigger rice fields. Probably is, isn't there? Okay, and we just got to fix this side, and then we can unleash the hired workers on this mess. Okay, last little section here, we should be done. We converted one field into 2 fields, I guess, right? Oh, well. Doesn't seem like it's that big of a field, but I guess. Okay, throw a hired worker on this here. And then I think with that, it's probably time to wrap it up here for this episode. So on that note, you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. As always, thanks for watching. Till next time.